Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
For generations, patriotic Americans from every walk of life have heeded the call of duty, making personal sacrifices in every corner of the globe in order to protect our country and create a safer world for their families and loved ones, asking nothing in return. Today, these proud veterans are engaged in another battle, for some the most challenging of their lives. In a world of rising medical costs and shrinking retirement accounts, many vets are concerned about preserving their precious assets, and some are struggling to provide for the basic personal care they need at a time in their lives when they need it the most. Fortunately, as thanks from a grateful nation, our government created the Non-Service-Connected Disability Pension with aid and attendance. It provides qualified veterans and their surviving spouses with a tax-free monthly pension to help defray the cost of long-term care for those who need in-home care, assisted living, or skilled nursing care. And yet, billions of dollars in crucial aid are going unused every year simply because hundreds of thousands of eligible veterans are either unaware of the benefit or they mistakenly believe they would not qualify for it. Here's more information on this untapped national resource.
Tonight, a look at Veterans Aid and Attendance. It's a program that some call the VA's best-kept secret.
Archie and Doris Uchida fell in love when Archie was a World War II serviceman. For 60 years, they made their home in Hawaii. But, as it does for all of us, old age caught up with them, and it became necessary to move to an assisted living facility near their children. It put a financial burden on them and on their daughters.
This way, let's go this way, Mom.
But the burden was lifted when their daughter, by chance, spotted an article in the paper about Veterans Aid and Attendance.
We asked NBC's Ann Thompson to do some checking on this little known about veterans benefit that it turns out few people who could benefit from are really aware of.
When you find out that there's a veterans benefit to help your mom,
right,
that's got to seem...
It's thrilling. It's thrilling. It's just a real blessing.
The convoy puts to sea.
Berdine's husband Hubbard served in World War II, a Navy medic in the invasion of Sicily.
The financial burden is stressful enough, but then you have the emotional stress on top of that. What's the next sign after that?
It's called the Aid and Attendance Benefit for at-home assisted living or nursing home care. Facility Director Michael Halliburton says it never fails to surprise families.
Well, it's shock and awe. Their eyes light up, their jaws drop. I've had people cry.
But the program is little known. Today, just 143,000 veterans and surviving spouses receive the benefit. The government says perhaps hundreds of thousands more could be eligible.
So this government benefit can truly be a financial lifeline, but accessing it can be very challenging. Those who apply for Veterans Aid and Attendance should expect to run the gauntlet of red tape and misinformation.
Billions of dollars go unclaimed due to the difficulty of filling out the paperwork, tracking it through the bureaucracy of the VA, and a lack of publicity.
Hi, I'm Brigadier General Kevin Ellsworth. I've served in the Armed Forces for 40 years and thought I knew all about my benefits. I was surprised to find that I didn't know anything about this one. Thankfully, U.S. Senior Vets is there to help. U.S. Senior Vets is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting those who have sacrificed for our great nation. They help veterans and surviving spouses receive the assistance they so richly deserve through outreach programs, education, and guidance throughout the pension process. I recommend you look into this valuable benefit.
All across the country, tens of thousands of veterans who thought their country had forgotten them are discovering their biggest ally during their time of need, U.S. Senior Vets. For information about this benefit for you or a loved one, contact your local U.S. Senior Vets volunteer advocate who introduced you to this video, or contact U.S. Senior Vets. Call 877-245-VETS. That's 877-245-8387.
Join me in finding out more about your veterans benefits by contacting U.S. Senior Vets at usseniorvets.com.